We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Kenny Ruth makes his big league debut right after this. Juan Marichal will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Ruth. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Ruth has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Out of play. Three-two pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kendrick.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. McCovey is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Max Scherzer is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Yastrzemski is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Yastrzemski is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Willie McCovey.
At the plate, Willie McCovey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. Flores leads off first with one away. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Monty Irvin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Scherzer comes set. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 out with the man at first. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Williams. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Striding in, Andre Dawson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 10. Andre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one for Crawford at short. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Carter. First pitch on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired. 2 down now. Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. to second for Kendrick. Fielded cleanly. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Batting set. The pitcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Past battles with Scherzer, just a 1-for-12 career line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Max Scherzer. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Cepeda in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Teddy Root.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Juan Marichal.
The pitcher, Juan Marichal.
Here it comes. 4-1. Popped up. Zimmerman over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Yastrzemski is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Full count.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
This is line to left, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys in this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Monty Irvin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Irvin is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Three and 1. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two out, bases loaded. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Ready with the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. To third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Stepping in, Andre Dawson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Harper isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Orlando Cepeda. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Strike called. 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now, Juan Marichal. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready for another shot now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Oh, 2. Here it is.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And Now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You gotta be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Yastrzemski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Kenny Ruth.
Digging in once again, Kenny Ruth. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ready with the 3-0. Two out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman, Howie.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes set, the 0-1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Willie McCovey. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. On the season, McCovey has a batting line residing in the 230s.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. 1 ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This pitch is popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The next 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Montez Irvin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Monty Irvin. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
So coming to the plate, Matt Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Harper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Orlando Cepeda.
Orlando Cepeda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. The pitch. Grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Nope. 3-0. Brandon Crawford, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The batter, number 35, Brandon.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Wander Suero enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wander Suero.
Brandon Crawford will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Juan Marichal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Trevor Cahill comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Trevor Cahill.
Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adam Eaton.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Kenny Ruth. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Roenis Elias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Coming to the plate now, Willie McCovey. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1 out and a runner on third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Elias playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. McCovey is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Will Harris takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Monty Irvin will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Two outs here with a runner at 3rd. Fouled away. One and one. Here it is. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave 1. They still trail 1-0. So striding in, Bryce Harper. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's off the plate.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hit to 3rd. To 2nd for 1. Back to 1st, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at 2nd, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now in the box, Andre Dawson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Gary Carter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cabrera carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Williams.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 0-1 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. See you later. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. Ninth inning straight ahead. All even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Onto the pitcher, Cahill covering for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Will Harris.
Juan Soto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Soto, just 21 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Up next to the Nationals, the shortstop, Kenny Ruth.
Striding into the box, Kenny Ruth, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Harper enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Ryan Harper.
Will Clark is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. In there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Harper is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2 out, nobody on.
And he fouls this one off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Marlene Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Ready once again, Howie Kendrick struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Bryce Harper, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Skied into very shallow right. Cepeda has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
First and second now, one man out. Ball 2 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And it's 3-1 to the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Reyes Maranta will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
54, Reyes Maranta.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maranta, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Three runs already home here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now as Drupal Cabrera, skied in the air to straightaway left. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. One and two as he chases the slider. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Nationals 4 and the Giants 1. Victor Robles, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 16, Victor.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Digging in to try it again, Willie McCovey. He'll start it out against the closer Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Doolittle, 33 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Monty Irvin as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Now batting, Matt Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Doolittle pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Ryan Harper claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Doolittle earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.